Hello everyone. So today I want to show you a routine on a young horse, Grando. He is a 4 years old horse, and I took him to a new place to ride, and my daughter, we were recording my daughter on him with a very simple routine. And this last day I took him for my ride, so I wanted to use my hands a bit and ride him a bit more, and to see how I can press on him, because he is a young horse, and till now I was taking him very slow and gentle, and I'm still taking him very slow and gentle, but I wanted to test him how much I can ask him and how much I can put of my hands and legs and so. And I never use spurs, and I just ride with a long whip, and I don't even use the long whip. Of course, if it's just a need of a tip, I do use. I'm not against whips, and I'm not against spurs, but I always say a young horse, you need to give them a time. You need to give them a time to process the information. So always be gentle with them and have a lot of patience for the young horses. So this is a young horse, so here I will show you a bit of trot and canter, and mainly I did circles. I like to work horses on the circles, especially when they are coming in a new place and there are other horses and there were fences, and this is his first day in this arena. He worked with my daughter before in the other arena, but this was his first time in this arena, so we had to take him nice and gentle. So here we'll start. So I did a trot on the right. What I try to do here, I try to have the rhythm, and I try to have him on my hand and the contact, and I try to have the bending. Of course, there was a moment he went right here, he lost the rhythm, he went over the bit, and then there was a toilet on the way, so he did all this in a quarter of the circle. We lost a bit of the rhythm, but then we gained again, so it was quite good. So I did not, again he went over the bit here, but again I add my inside leg, I did half halt, and he went down again and again. So it's a long process with the young horses. I was happy because he started to chew on the bit, and then I did change direction. I went to the left, because it's important when you're riding young horses to change direction so they don't get bored. They have to be entertained all the time. So like us, we don't like to do constantly one thing and all the time. So here we went to the left. I actually, in this day, I liked him more on the left, although usually he's better on the right. But you see, young horses, and I give him a pet here. I want him to be relaxed. I want him to be comfortable with the surrounding. I want him to be comfortable with me. And whenever I'm asking him something new, he go for it. So because he has a nice mind, and I'm trying to build a connection with him. Here I liked him a lot. I pet him again, and then again we change direction. So it's going. I lose his frame a bit. I was liking him, so I let him, give him a chance to stretch a bit. And here we went to canter. Again, he started quite nicely. He was cantering nice and relaxed. So it was nice. Actually, I really liked it. He started to concentrate with me more, and he loosed. Then again we make a transition to trot, and we went to canter left, and he was really very nice and cooperating with me. So again I give him a reward. I told him good boy. And so it's not only the action on the horse, it's also the voice. So when the horses knows you, they respond nicely to the voice. So whatever you tell them, they are listening. They always listen. They are quite nice animals. Again, here we were trotting, so we did some more active trot. He went again once over the bit. He was a bit opening the mouth. I don't use the nose bends. I want them to figure it out what they want, although he's not opening his mouth drastically. Then we went to walk, and I walked him a bit. He has actually very nice pleasant walk. Here we halt. He was chewing on the bit. I pat him. I made him look at me to the left. I like to make them bend left and right, and so they doing naturally without me forcing them. So it's very nice. I love to build connection. Here I let him totally stretch down. I like to stretch them so they walk and they stretch the back and still keeping the activity. So walk, but a nice walk, not falling in sleep still. And as you can notice, I am riding with a jumping saddle. It's my favorite saddle. It's a close contact. I love to ride the young horses with this saddle because it's first thing, it's very light. Second thing, it's very soft. I do feel everything under me. I feel the muscles. I feel how they move. I feel the connection with the horse. So I really love this saddle, and actually it's really nice. So even when I do some real dressage, I do with this saddle because there is no any blockage. I mean, you can do anything you want. Here I was to my dog because he was keep crying. He wanted me to go down. So the ride was not really long, but it was very nice. And the horse already had a nice free paddock run, so I didn't want to overdo it. He did not even sweat or anything. Oh, the temperature, it's winter here, but it was really warm. So we had a nice, pleasant ride.